Is Buddhism vegetarian? If you're curious about whether Buddhism advocates for a vegetarian diet, you're not alone. Let's explore the various perspectives within Buddhism to find out. In Buddhism, the views on vegetarianism can vary significantly depending on the school of thought. For instance, in Mahayana Buddhism, there is a strong recommendation to follow a vegetarian diet. According to the Mahayana Mahaparinirvana Sutra, Gautama Buddha instructed his followers not to eat any kind of meat or fish. Even if vegetarian food has been touched by meat, it should be washed before eating. The principle behind this is rooted in the first precept of Buddhism, which is to refrain from taking life. Many Buddhists interpret this precept as a reason to avoid consuming animals, as it would indirectly involve the killing of animals. However, not all Buddhist schools agree on the necessity of vegetarianism. In Theravada Buddhism, for example, vegetarianism is not considered essential. Some Theravada Buddhists argue that if Buddha had intended for his followers to be vegetarians, it would have been explicitly stated in the scriptures. They also point out that even vegetarians may indirectly cause harm to living beings, such as through the cultivation of plant-based foods that can harm organisms and the use of pesticides. Buddhist dietary practices are also influenced by the 5 contemplations while eating, which encourage Buddhists to be mindful and thoughtful about the food they eat. This mindfulness includes considering the source of the food and the impact it has on living beings. Many Buddhists follow a lacto-vegetarian diet, which includes dairy products but excludes eggs, poultry, fish, and meat. This diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and nuts, and is believed to provide important health benefits such as reducing the risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer. In summary, while Buddhism does not have a single universal diet, many Buddhists choose to follow a vegetarian diet as a way to respect and protect life. This choice is particularly prevalent in Mahayana Buddhism, but is not a requirement across all Buddhist traditions. Ultimately, the decision to be vegetarian or not is left to individual interpretation and personal choice within the broader framework of Buddhist ethics.